What's good, y'all? It's Motion Mixtape, and we back with another session number 16.
Session number 16, bro. Every single time we're closer
Crazy.
to 20, bro. That's insane, bro.
Yeah, we've been shooting consistently these last couple of months, and that's definitely one thing I've been proud of this year. Is I know
So far,
when we made our New Year's session, that was one of our goals was to continue
to make sure to be consistent for sure. I mean, definitely. Last episode, you guys can see the people that watch it or listen to it on Spotify. You guys know that we fixed the audio issue.
Yes, sir.
So we're still working on that. Obviously, for sure, making sure that next time as we go on, you guys are not listening to some shitty ass audio like we're into fucking 2010.
I'm saying, shit, bro.
Right? That was and especially because when we started, we definitely had like the mics from the others too. So and that was like it's great quality. Right? So obviously making that switch is like, what the fuck are these guys on?
No, I feel
like what happened with the budget, bro? This shit is lower, bro.
Yeah, I had one of my homies comment under. It was the session that we did with your friend Star, I think.
Yeah.
And
Alyssa,
yeah. And one of my homies was in the comments. He was like, "Y'all would be so fire if y'all had mics." And we literally had.
It's like we literally had mics on.
It's like it was so bad.
Because no, that was a little embarrassing, bro. It wasn't. We were throwing it out, but right now we're definitely doing better. We're doing better though.
Yeah.
Well, sure, bro. How you been though?
I've been good, bro. Just taking it. You know what I'm saying? I've been really watching a lot of that Gen V shit recently, so that's been my main focus.
Yeah, no, bro. Literally, I'm excited for all the shit that's coming out this year.
Yeah,
whether it's music or shows, but for sure, I think one of the best things that we have gotten in recent times is definitely the boys universe and the whole the show they were show. Obviously, Gen V came out last year, but it's so fucking fire, and I'm excited to see what the new season comes up with. So it's gonna be a good one, bro. For sure. Gen V, if you haven't watched it, or the boys, we always praise that show. I think, and a lot of episodes we mentioned it, but definitely you gotta watch it. Like if you like superheroes and you like other podcast shit and you like
just basically superheroes being real,
bro.
That's like that's how it really would be if that's how the real world operated, bro. It's a perfect representation of what the real world would be like with superheroes.
Bro, shit. Honestly, I would be an asshole too.
Bro, it'd be scary to give some of these folks out here superpowers because you don't know what folks would do with it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like even myself, I wouldn't trust myself with a superpower. Yeah. I would like doing it for the wrong thing.
Exactly.
I would try to go viral on things. I like I was like, damn, bro, like I gotta save you, but like you gotta like. Slide me $100. I'll be like a superhero, but after I save you, I'm gonna pull up the tip. Hey, tip here.
Yeah, tip here. 20%
tip, bro, for saving you. If not, bro, you're clapped, bro. I'm putting you back in the position you're wearing, bro.
Exactly. Or like that one episode of The Boys. This is a little spoiler, but if you haven't watched it, this shit happened in like season 3, bro, season 2. But the one episode with the plane. When the plane was going down and he could have saved it and he was just on.
Bro, that was the first season too.
Yeah, that was like right into the fucking show, bro.
He's like, nah, bro, I can't save this shit. These people are gonna fucking die, bro. Like, I'll show you, fuck y'all.
I'll let them die.
That's insane, bro. I mean, I don't know. I feel like everybody says that they would want to be like a fucking like good guy and shit, but it's tough, bro. Yeah. Like honestly,
I mean, people treat these celebrities like superheroes nowadays anyway. So bro. It's like.
But imagine, bro, like imagine trying to be like fucking, bro, real shit though. If I wanted to be a superhero, I would definitely want to be like Iron Man or Batman, bro. Because like, everybody praises like everybody want to say like Spider-Man and shit, but Spider-Man is a fucking broke student, bro. That motherfucker,
Spider-Man was going through it.
That motherfucker loses his, he lost his parents. He's a fucking orphan. Then he lost his fucking uncle.
Yeah,
he is broke. He loses his bitch every now and then. Like, bro, he's just going through it, bro.
In every Spider-Man is down bad. And he just gets blessed with some spider power.
Yeah, bro. Like that's the only thing he has to his name, bro. He don't got nothing else, bro. You really want to be that guy? That's insane, bro.
I think if I was a superhero, bro, I probably want to be like my favorite Marvel like superhero movie is probably Black Panther, bro. So I'll probably
Black Panther stuff.
Because it was great for the culture, bro.
He's a fucking king.
And that movie was insane, bro. But also, like on the other side too, Batman's a good pick because
Batman's dope, bro. Real shit, like he's rich. He got the power, Obviously, he's an orphan, but at least he's fucking rich, you know. What I mean? At least he got fucking banged,
Yeah, and that Batman movie that came out with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, and that shit is fire, bro.
What's her name? I forgot her name, but Yeah, it was a fire ass movie. I watched that the other night too. So,
Which, by the way, I don't know if you've seen the memes on TikTok, but everybody's clowning. It's talking about Spider Man. Everybody's clowning that Madam Web movie that came out recently,
with
saying that
the it was like Girl Spider Man
yeah, well, kind
or
of
like
like
woman. It was with the
I
girl
think,
from Euphoria.
yeah,
Huh?
the girl from Euphoria, yeah, which I haven't yet watched
I haven't
because
watched it either.
I mean, I tried watching it, which actually now that I'm talking about it, I'm gonna try to watch it again
Yeah.
because everybody says Euphoria is such a good show, and I don't doubt it. But it's just like the first episode, just watching that shit, and then like literally like not even 30 minutes in, I see fucking more dicks than I seen on Pornhub. Like that shit was insane, dude.
Bro, Euphoria Part 2 Reverse Edition, bro.
No, real shit though. Like literally, it's not even like not even in a sexual way. It was literally like the first 10-30 minutes, the first episode, bro. You literally, it's like a scene where they just switch to a bunch of cars, bro. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I've been seeing everybody talk about. I actually saw the ad for that on TikTok like 2 days ago, and everybody was like in the comments clowning it. And then
No, bro, it's because everybody.
Sydney Sweetie.
The thing though is that everybody's
Dick
clowning
eyes.
on it because like people say, well, I haven't watched it yet,
Yeah.
but low key, not gonna lie, it might be the best reverse psychology advertising for the movie because now I look at one because I never had like the
Yeah.
interest in watching it because I know that Sony movies that because they have the right to the Spider-Man characters, they always ask, they never like Sony doesn't make good movies about Spider-Man if Spider-Man is not in it. Like real shit.
That's fair.
Oh, like even Venom, it made a shit ton of, but it's not a great movie.
That's
some people enjoy it, and
Yeah,
I don't blame it to them.
but still,
But still, it's not like a fucking you're not watching fucking Black Panther. It's not like a Captain America like
type shit. Like
it's just a whatever
crazy. I feel that, bro. Nah,
yeah,
but
bro.
But definitely, I'm gonna have to give that a watch because
but everybody's calling on it because they literally said there's nothing good about it, and they said they said the suits come up. Like the girls come up as Spider-Man for like 3 seconds and that's it.
Yeah, I did hear that.
They said that the whole movie is literally them getting chased and that's it.
Yeah.
But it says that it literally just says it makes no sense. Like, and it's crazy because you think about it, it's like a fucking big studio. Like, I wasn't expecting anything from it, but like the fact that he just even not expecting anything from it, just still came out disappointed. Like, what the fuck?
No, I feel you, but I know honestly though, sometimes I like watching shows like that don't make no sense or they're stupid because then I feel like you have a balance. Because I mean, obviously, I want to watch a show that's fire. Like I want to watch a good show, but if I ever watch a show and I'm just like,
I think it's a movie
or a movie. Okay,
it's a movie. So
just in general too, with like entertainment like that, because then I'll be able to be like, all right, yeah, this shit was ass. Let me go throw on a phenomenal ass movie, and then I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm good, bro. Like I don't know how to explain that without sounding stupid.
I mean, I don't. The thing though is like, I don't have a problem with stupid movies because there's a lot of stupid movies out there. Like for example, like. But it's only like stupid movies are good when they know they're stupid movies and like they know they're not taking it serious. It's like the thing that's like bad is like when you make a stupid movie and you're trying to act like it's a serious thing. It's like if you're gonna make a stupid movie with a stupid script and you're just gonna make like a meme out of it, might as well actually have fun and know that you're gonna be a meme and instead of trying to take it serious. Which is like a lot of movies do that. Like for example, like one that came out recently, I think it was last year. Cocaine Bear. I don't know if you
I saw that,
bro. They said like it was such a stupid movie, but they knew it was gonna be a stupid movie.
So it was fire, low key.
So it was fire, which is like you watched that movie and like at least you had a good time because you knew it was so bullshit, but it was cool,
I feel you on that, bro.
Yeah, which is actually I don't know if you knew, but that's actually based on a true story.
Yeah.
That they had the fucking cocaine
like
fucking plane or something,
like
and the fucking bear just But it was
that's
like
crazy to me,
But the thing is, like, the fucking bear also knew that shit because they said that he did about like, I don't know, I think it was like 5 kilos of coke.
Yeah, it was.
But it's like, bro, all right, you're a bear. Like, you do the first one out of, you can do like a kilo out of accident, but 5, bro, that motherfucker wanted that shit. He was like, nah, this shit is fire. He was like, he was telling the other bears, like, come try this shit.
He was addicted, man.
He got addicted.
That's crazy. I do remember when they were doing the promotion for that movie, and I was just like, what the fuck is this, bro?
No, but I mean, Loki, when I watched it, it was like a stupid movie, but I actually enjoyed it. You have fun with it.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
Just the movies that really try to take like serious. Like, bro, all right,
you gotta have some fun with it, bro. It's like we were talking last session with even sports, bro. If you throw a little bit of comedy in it, or just do something like kind of funny, and it's supposed to be funny, you don't take it super serious. That's kind of when the entertainment thrives for real, bro.
No, for sure. I mean, I definitely think that comedy is like I don't know. I feel like it's important to have comedy and everything, but the only thing that a lot of people try to avoid from comedy is that people just be scared of like getting canceled or say something.
True. But I mean, like,
nah, but I wouldn't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's like I feel like you just got to go out there and be like, as long as like what you put out is gonna reflect kind of what you think too. Like, so if you're just a complete like ass, like let's say you were making jokes about something that was like super duper insane. It's just like we've had sessions where we've said crazy shit before, but it's
bro,
like we're not like on no like really crazy ass shit. You know, like if we was on some really crazy ass shit, then
I mean,
like...
I could be on some crazy ass shit. But
I mean, I could too.
I could really be on some crazy shit. I mean, but I mean, obviously, there's stuff that you don't really make fun of. But,
exactly.
But I mean, if you have to, then
yeah. I feel like
the thing, like for people that like, for example, like comedians that do make like out of pocket jokes, like I laugh at them because I know at the end of the day they're just making a joke. Like it's not even about like. And I feel like we touched on this a few sessions ago when we were talking about like people with like disabilities or Down syndrome. Like most of the time they want to like include like sometimes it's worse to not include like people or situations, and it's more like another way of discrimination because you don't include them
and
because you're trying to like make them feel less, make them feel bad, and like, oh no, we gotta. I feel like that's more of a way of discrimination than just being like, fuck it, we're gonna go against everybody in here. Nobody says
exactly. I think that's the good thing about certain comedians too, especially is because like you said, they kind of go after everybody, so it's more of like, they're just being funny, they're just being them rather than them targeting somebody for a specific reason. And I feel like you can't be too mad about that. Like if you do get mad about that, that's fine. Like obviously maybe you have your own reasons, but also like I feel like,
but I don't know, the thing too is like what I noticed though, like people that do get mad is the people that really don't even have like no correlation to it. Or I could be wrong. I mean, obviously some people do get mad because they it kind of does affect them, but like most of the time, I'm not saying not everybody, but most of the time, the people that get mad is some fucking white girl or vegetarian.
Nothing to do with
it. Like she just like,
it's like they'll make a comedian, they'll make a joke about like
get the fuck out of here, bro. Go do something else with your time.
You have all the people that aren't black trying to speak for like it is like
it's like, bro,
you not
bro. It's like it's cool, bro. Bro, like that it's fucking weird.
I get that though. I definitely get that, and I feel like it's like you just kind of have to not force yourself to not be who you aren't. Like if people don't fuck with it, then obviously they don't. If you don't fuck with it,
well, it is what it is, So if you're one of those people, if you're watching us right now, if you're one of those people that are watching right now and gets offended out of for people that make jokes and do shit, like get the fuck out of here. I don't want you watching my shit, bro.
Like meant to watch it, and that's fine. I don't feel like canceling is like the right way to go about things. I understand holding people accountable. But I understand holding people accountable for certain like things, especially if it's extreme.
Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff that is like, all right, bro, what the fuck?
But also like just trying to cancel somebody for maybe something that was taken out of context or something that like you have to really watch like what they're saying and listen to what they're saying. It's like why are you canceling them? Because I guarantee that plenty of people have had an instance where they might have said or did something where it was like somebody could have taken it a different way.
Shit, bro. What are the chances that the white girl, the white person that's like trying to say shit about
we should be perfect and
no, not only that, but think about it, like the people that like, for example, like you were saying that like the white people that get offended for like black jokes or some shit like that, and like they're not even black, bro. What are the chances that probably said some more out of pocket shit? You know what I mean?
Like, bro, we know you was in your room spamming the N word back in 2015,
I know, bro. It's
like, get off my case, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
I get that for sure, bro.
It's insane how these people be, bro. But if you're one of those, South people that you're watching us, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. I only fuck with people that...
It's just not really meant for you.
Nah. Our content is for real motherfuckers. we don't do that shit for pussy ass people, bro.
Motion Mixtape headline on Twitter next session. We just blow up because we
gotta blow up somehow, bro. So if you want to cancel us, do it. I don't give a fuck. That's what I say, bro. I just be like that.
Type shit,
yeah, bro. But on a more chill side, just as we were catching up, I was just, yesterday, 2 days ago, I went to the Bad Bunny concert.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, but that shit was it was definitely different. This is my second Bad Bunny concert. This is the first time I actually like Bad Bunny's been the person that I've seen more than once. Actually, that might be a lie.
I forgot.
I feel like I've seen someone else twice.
I've never seen nobody more than once. So, and I definitely got more concerts.
I think it might be. I'm pretty well, I guess 21 Savage,
That's fair, but
but
even
that
then, it's
motherfucker
kind of
didn't do shit, bro.
yeah.
You know,
You
fuck.
talking about that Area 15?
Yeah, Area 15. So
Damn.
I don't know if we talked about this in the
No,
podcast.
we actually didn't because right after Area 15, I did the session with my girl. So
Yeah,
I was like,
so we didn't talk about that. But basically during Super Bowl weekend, you know, it was here in Vegas and a lot of artists were here. So you know, 21 Savage had this what's it called, this little event thing that he was gonna perform apparently in in a venue here in Vegas, called Area 15. And you know the tickets were hella cheap. They were like, I don't know, $75.
$70, yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, let's do it. You know, fucking 21 Savage Super Bowl weekend. I mean, like, you gotta do it.
Yeah,
Right?
why not?
Why the fuck not? So you know, I bought the tickets, went with my homies and shit. That motherfucker didn't come out until 2 in the morning. That motherfucker literally came out the stage just to sit down and do nothing. But motherfucker
Yeah.
was bumping his head, and everybody there was just like, "What the fuck is going on, bro?"
Yeah.
We literally had to boo an old ass rapper at his stage just for,
Damn.
which by the way, that shit was funny, bro.
Damn.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to find a clip of this.
Yeah,
Go
bro.
to Twitter.
I don't remember his name of the rapper. I think it was fucking. Fuck, I forgot the name.
Damn.
But it was some old school rapper. He has a song with Kendrick Lamar though.
Oh,
But no, I mean,
maybe like not Dr. Dre. It was y'all didn't boo Dr. Dre.
no, nobody would.
Yeah,
Bro,
fuck
Dr.
that.
Dre, I would be fucking going crazy. I would be
Yeah.
more happy to see Dr. Dre.
Probably
than-
it had to be some random.
No, it was some random.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this guy, like, his style of hip hop was really different, and you
Yeah.
know, I'm pretty sure he has some fans. But it was funny. This guy was like completely different style from what 21 Savage is. You know,
Yeah.
like completely different. This guy has not like there's no relation. Like you wouldn't even connect like the same rapping style.
Yeah.
So it was weird. But everybody was like booing him and shit.
Yeah,
And
I would've
but
been
it was
tight.
funny though, because that motherfucker was like, "Yo, want another song?" And they're like, "Nah, get the fuck out." And he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do another one." Fuck it, no. Nah, shout out to that guy, bro.
That's
He
crazy.
actually, man.
He said, "Fuck the hate." He said,
"Fuck yo, I'm gonna do another one. I don't give a fuck,
bro. I'm trying to be
real
that
shit,
type
though,
of unbothered,
bro.
bro.
I'm really trying to be that type of, that confidence level is insane, bro. I would cry if I got booed, bro. So he was able to take it like a champ, and he was actually the GOAT because he actually performed, and it was pretty funny though.
Yeah,
Shout out to the rapper. I forgot your name, bro, but
good shit, bro.
Good shit though. But then after that, 21 Savage came out and he literally sat down. Yeah. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, I had already seen him perform with Drake.
Yeah,
and that was. I mean, it's a whole different style, but definitely, I guess you can consider that like seeing him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, though, I'm trying to think if I saw someone else twice, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically that happened, and so yeah, I went to the Bad Bunny concert. Tickets dropped like hella last minute, so I was able to get some tickets for floor, bro. And it was definitely a great concert. But definitely feels a little weird because last time I saw him was in 2022 from his Umbrella Sin Ti album tour. And obviously the both this concert was more like trap, the other one was more like pop, reggaeton, different, the whole different styles, more summer vibes to it. But yeah, I mean, definitely, out of the both times, I really enjoyed this concert. And like I said, it's really hard to compare them because they're both different styles. But yeah, definitely, I would kill to go back to Umbrella Sin Ti concert. I know there's something about stadium concerts that is like,
I gotta go to one, bro.
The stadium concerts definitely like,
I got
because I remember like the only two stadium concerts that I've been to have been Bad Bunny and The Weeknd, but both have been great, bro. Like,
Drake's was in that stadium?
No, Drake was at T-Mobile.
So, yeah. But not like at the big stadium.
No, I'm talking like Allegiant, like like a football stadium.
Yeah, I feel that.
Stadium like Allegiant.
Yeah, but you need a big stadium concert. Those ones be the hard ones.
I mean, that thing too is like T-Mobile only holds like 20,000 people. Yeah, Allegiant holds like 70,000 people. So like
it's a big difference.
Yeah, it's like twice, almost triple of what the T-Mobile is.
I feel that.
So obviously the vibe was completely different. There was more people, so everybody was more hyped. And I mean, obviously Umbrella Sin Ti had a way bigger impact from what his last album did. But I mean, I think his last album was great. Yeah, one of the best albums I heard too. So, but yeah, I mean, for the concerts, it was cool to see Bad Bunny. And the fact to see him really close. Yeah, and it's crazy, bro. Motherfucker is already the third most streamed artist of all time. Right underneath Taylor Swift, and
that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, and that it's not like he's been in the game
nearly
as long as them, bro.
Taylor Swift, and Drake have been on the game since like 2005, 2006, early 2000s. But this guy came out like almost 10 years later.
Yeah.
He's already almost right there with them.
Exactly.
So,
That's crazy.
Shout out to Bad Bunny though. He's doing his thing and he's definitely killing it with this tour. Everybody was talking shit about, oh no, it's just trash. Nobody wants to go. And all of a sudden now everybody want to be there, bro. Yeah. But yeah, no, he definitely. If you speak Spanish, if you at least listen to a couple Bad Bunny songs, you know Spanish, you definitely want to go to these concerts at least once and see him perform because it is definitely like the vibe there is just amazing. He's a good performer, so. But yeah, I mean, it was cool to see him on floor and the whole stage thing was, the motherfucker had a whole orchestra in there.
I saw that.
Shit, so yeah, it was cool though.
Dope. And even if you haven't, if you're not like a avid Bad Bunny listener with whoever it is, bruh, sometimes, bruh, just go to the fucking concert. Just go to
in high school. He has his girlfriend, but he's like his wife, his girlfriend, like
Yeah.
He went to the concert, bro. He had a blast. Like his last concert, not this one. But I remember he was talking about like, you know what? I didn't understand a word that he said, but that shit was fire.
Yeah. So, that's how it be. Like sometimes you just gotta go and like vibe out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
No, yeah. I mean, obviously, a lot of the songs that he played, bro, it was mainly for
the people that
for the real fans, but it was dope too. So he was able to perform a little bit for all he kind of fans. So
yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Bad Bunny, and I was thinking about going the second night too, but I was too tired. Bro. Going on floor definitely.
It takes your soul, yeah. That's serious. But speaking on concerts, bruh, I know all y'all done saw that fucking Omah Lay concert, bruh.
Yeah.
Fucking, I forgot where he performed at, but I know all y'all saw the situation with that.
I started, bro. Literally, this whole week, my For You page has been about that shit, bro.
Yes, bruh. That's all I've been seeing, and it's like.
So basically, for those that don't know, is this guy Omah Lay, whatever. First of all. Shout out to him because before this, he had
I had no clue who he was.
He was one of them. And the whole world knows who he is.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Still Your Bitch.
I could have understood if it was T.I., but Omah
Lay. Like, yeah, but real shit. No, so basically this artist, he was in a concert. Basically, he got a fan on stage.
Yeah.
But this fan, she had a boyfriend. So her boyfriend bought her tickets. 4 tickets all the way up front.
4 tickets. They was in the front.
And this guy was like, "Fuck it, I'll bring you on stage." And they start dancing, vibing out. It's cool. But all of a sudden, they start to get like really fucking.
Yeah, they put the curtains down and it
was over. She fucking, shaking ass on him. Like it was getting too spicy up there.
Like,
and everybody knew that she had a boyfriend though. That's the thing. So yeah, everybody's kind of like clowning that guy for first of all for stealing his bitch, and obviously that's insane.
Shit. It's all good, bro. Now we're leaving that shit in. That's a blooper.
Nah, that's insane. We put that at the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. We had some
small technical difficulties.
Out here. The fucking mic don't want to collaborate. But yeah, basically, that's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah. Imagine you buy your girl, whoever you buy your special someone. Floor tickets to an artist, bro, and you're trying to like be a cool guy and shit, like you're trying to flex, like you want to see an artist, I'll put you on floor type shit, and all of a sudden the fucking artist takes your girl,
like I'm saying,
on stage in front of like, I mean, it wasn't even like a big venue, but it's still like in front of, let's say 1,000, more than 1,000 people, right? You're seeing that shit, like, and then they're still doing all this shit, bro. How you look like
even in the videos you see him like. He's fucking cooked. Like,
he's
cooked. And everyone's just like, oh. Like, everybody in the crowd, like, that was near him, they saw it and they were like, oh, shit.
Yeah. And real shit, though, it's not even almost Lay's fault. Yeah. Because, like, that motherfucker is probably already forget the name of that girl. Yeah, he already moved on from that situation.
He doing his thing.
He's doing his thing. Yeah, he got free promo. Like, he doesn't give a fuck about the girl. It's just the fact that she does know that she has a boyfriend. Like, he doesn't know she has a boyfriend, but she does know. She knows she has a boyfriend, and she's still doing all this thing.
And that brings the question, too, because last time something like this happened was with Chris Brown and that one girl.
Yeah, and I seen
the whole internet was like, y'all insecure, like it's not that serious. Let your girl have fun, but
that's the thing, bro. That motherfucker he was like literally fucking her with clothes on, bro. Like that, it's not even like,
it's like okay,
it's not even like a cool little dance, bro. Because I mean, also like for example, like speaking of the Bad Bunny, like his last concert, there was a lot of people like kind of like running onto stage, and a lot of other many girls, and they were like dancing with him and shit.
For sure.
And some of them had like boyfriends and stuff, but it wasn't like, the thing is that also like they were like, I guess throwing it on him, but it wasn't like crazy like Chris Brown level. It was like just a little dance, it's chill. But the Bad Bunny doesn't give a fuck. Like he was just doing it. And like if it's a little cool moment like that, just chill moment like that, then it's cool. But the fact that just like you're literally 5 seconds with them,
you're doing the most. Yeah,
it's like doing the most. Like, bro,
it's like, bruh, and even then, like I feel like you got to be at some type of level of feeling like secure to even be like, nah, it was just a day. Cause like, bro, the fucking Omah Lay situation. Like, I would have crashed out, bro. Maybe I'm insecure, but I would have fucking crashed that bitch out. Cause it's like
the thing too is like imagine though, like you're already spending your money on the best seats in the house. You're already spending the money on it. Like, she didn't buy the fucking tickets. Let's be real here. If she did, then I guess you can do it. But if
nah,
but even then, bro. Like, I don't know. It's just like, bro. It's like you're my girlfriend. I'm bringing you to this place. I'm bringing you like this is have some fucking respect for me. You know what I mean?
There was a rumor that going around basically that they were dating for like 7 years, but it got debunked. They were dating for like a year or less, and then there were people saying, well, they were only dating for a year, like it's whatever.
But but even a year,
like, why do you matter? Even if you're dating, time limit
even if you started dating the day before, like that's disrespectful as shit.
Why does the time limit matter for like being loyalty or like people?
And it's just girls defending. But what if it was your guy getting like fucking like, getting a lap dance from fucking like Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
I literally saw a comment on TikTok, and they were like, yeah, but if it was Ice Spice or fucking
if it was Ice Spice somebody,
then y'all would be running up on stage to do that. It's like, if I'm in a committed relationship, bro, why would I go do that? And then also, not even on the flip side, bro, like if I'm not in a relationship, bro, like to get on stage and have like do all that crazy like shit.
I mean, if I'm single, bro, if Ice Spice wants to dance, I'm letting that shit happen, bro.
You put it out like you put. I mean, like if you're single, like you can't get shamed for that anyway. No, you're single.
Bro, if I'm single and Ice Spice says come on stage, I'm gonna shake ass on you. I'm a go there. I'm like, yes, man. I'll do that right away, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if you're single, you can't
Ice
really
Spice
say
is pretty, but she's not like, I wouldn't like say like she's fucking fine, but she's pretty. But I would still do it, bro.
I mean, yeah, like you said, you can't.
Bro, not even that, bro. You can even name like a, I don't know who's like, all these female artists are pretty though. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know who.
I don't know. Name
this I would, bro. She's a country calls me up on stage, bro. I let her do whatever she wants, bro. And she calls me up on stage to bark.
He's like, yeah, there was like, I forgot, somebody in the comments of that thing was like, if Ice Spice wanted me to eat her ass out on public on stage, I would do. I was like, nah, you crazy.
SZA though, yeah, but I don't know about Ice Spice. SZA I would, but I don't know about Ice Spice though.
That's the thing. If you're single, bro, like.
Even no Sexy Red, bro. I don't give her a fuck, bro. She has a kid, bro. If Sexy Red's coming on stage, he's like, I'm just gonna do it for this, bro.
Yes, man.
I'm gonna do it, bro. It's sexy, like real shit. I don't even find like Sexy Red attractive like that. But like some people find her pretty. That's just not my style. But if she calls me on stage to shake ass, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna say yes. If I'm single though, if I have a relationship, obviously I'm not. Unless it's SZA. Right. What are the odds though?
It's just, but here's the thing though. It's like, if you're single, right? You can't get shamed for none of that. You got no limitations. But I hate how people kind of like always throw out they don't got no ring. Because I feel like, why do you have to wait till you get a ring to be loyal to somebody?
Yeah, bro.
Like, why
if you are dating, if you say this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, you gotta be loyal to
them. Why would you wait till why do you have to wait for a ring to be loyal? Because then at that point, it's a business.
No, at that point you're not getting no fucking ring, bro.
It's a business. It's literally a business.
That's exactly why you don't have a ring.
Want to be married.
If you say I don't have a ring, that's the reason why you don't have one, motherfucker. Because you're fucking saying that stupid shit.
And then also like it's just, I feel like this is also why you have a lot of people too that are like, fuck no when it comes to celebrity crushes. Because people are always like, what are the chances like I'll meet that person? And you can see if you feel that way, like there's nothing wrong with that, but also. Like, look at what happened with the Omah Lay situation. It was like a once in a chance lifetime that she met him and then see what she did.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing though. Like, the way I see it though, like for example, when I say I have celebrity crushes, like for example, like SZA or these people, like like when I say what are the chances? Like maybe she does call me on stage, right? But it's not like she's gonna be fucking texting me after that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like by the end, right after that concert, she's not even gonna forget my fucking face. So that's what I mean. What are the odds? You know? but like also like the thing is like, you know, there's a difference between going on stage and having a little, you know, quick little fun with them, and then doing the Omah Lay
shit, especially while you're in a relationship.
Yeah,
because you're in a relationship,
especially when your boyfriend got
yeah,
the tickets,
people were saying, people were like, well, she didn't go home with him, like she didn't get his number, like y'all don't know what is going on, but like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like we're so quick to label
and that's the
something
thing
like
too,
that
though,
insecure,
like, and
but it's like,
yeah.
it's
Bro.
like she was up there basically getting back shots from dude on the stage, dead ass, and like she was all up groping him.
Bro,
and
you're
shit.
cooked, bro.
But,
at that point,
but that's
point,
insecure.
You gotta move out of the country at that point.
Maybe I'm just an insecure ass nigga, but
bro.
I'm just saying.
I think everybody, every man agrees that that shit was not
shit was not it, bro.
Nah, bro, definitely. I mean, and like I said, it's like, bro's cooked, bro. Bro's cooked. I would actually. I would crash out, bro. Real shit.
It's funny.
Shoot up the pace. I don't know, bro.
It's funny because he just got, like, literally, I think it was yesterday. He just got on like this like E-Day shit with Kai Cenat, and everybody was like chatting on that shit and watching him. Basically, he had like 20 girls to pick out of, and it was like they're talking about is the craziest fucking comeback situation. Like he's in his Joker arc now or some shit.
But no, that motherfucker like, about to go crazy though.
Like it's just that's a villain arc waiting to happen, bro. It's like you got embarrassed on stage by your girl in front of thousands and now millions who have saw that video on the internet.
Like, yeah, and you see the video of him walking out.
Yeah, and they were laughing at his ass. Yeah, I was like, damn,
bro, I would have fucking punched someone.
I would have punched someone. I would have actually crashed out. Like I don't even know. Like it would have taken so much resistance to hold in all that and just not fucking do anything, bro. I would have crashed out.
Another thing too, it's not even like you're losing your girl to fucking Drake, bro. It's Omah Lay. It's not even like Drake. It's not Drake with the snake, bro. It's fucking Omah Lay.
Drake with the snake.
It's not even Drake with the snake, bro. It's fucking Omah Lay, bro. It's not like a crazy celebrity that's like, you know, you gotta just take the L, bro. But it's Omah Lay, bro. You know, like even with Chris Brown, it's like, all right, it's Chris Breezy, bro. But fucking Omah Lay, like, who the fuck is?
Right. And shout out to all my folks, like especially like overseas, y'all fucking with Omah Lay. But
no, for sure. But like, we're just saying, bro.
Just saying, bro.
Nah, bro.
I never heard that dude before this incident, and maybe I just need to listen to more music of that style. But I never heard a dude before that.
Bro, that's insane.
And everybody was like, not even like, cause there's another artist like Burna Boy. You probably know who that is. Or he was on the 21 Savage album. Yeah. But he kind of makes similar style of music like that.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, it wasn't even like Burna Boy or nothing. It was fucking Omah Lay,
bro. Like I'm saying, if Drake brings my girl on stage, bro, I'm just taking it. I'm just like, whatever. And everybody's gonna be agree with me. Like you,
Drake talks about that shit in songs too.
Yeah, so like what are you gonna
know
do?
Who he is, bro.
Like what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like at that point, like.
You know what type of music Drake makes. You know what he says. You know what he says.
You know what he does.
And you gonna take your girl to the concert,
bro. Like
you gonna take your girl to the concert. Like you already. And if he pulls her up, bro, there's nothing you can fucking do.
There's nothing you can do. You're gonna have to thug it out. And if she actually holds back and she respects you, bro, you gotta keep her, bro. But
right. No, it was funny as fuck because what's it called? On the little E-Day thing, there was this one girl and she was like saying Drake was her favorite artist, and the guy that his girl went with Omah Lay, he was like, so what would you do if we went to a Drake concert? And he was like, I'm gonna call you upstage. And she was like, I would get on my knees and suck your dick in front of Drake and let him know that you're mine. And I was just like, what, bro? Like, no, you not.
No,
you're not doing that shit, bro. You're not doing that shit,
bro.
Bro.
No way, bro. You would just. I mean,
at
best you would say just nah. Or at best you go up and not do anything. You're going up there, but you're not doing anything. That's the best scenario. I mean, like I don't blame you. Like also, like let's say if I'm in a concert and like let's say it's like I don't know, any guy, you know, just chilling, and let's say Raul Alejandro, because like for example, recently he's at his concert now that he's single, like he's been calling out girls and you know he's been dancing with them. And motherfucker got bricked up and shit one time because like girl lands on him, bro. But you know, like if it's him, if I know it's your favorite artist, like all right, cool, you go up there, like, but as long as you don't do like nothing crazy, you know. So, you can come back down, you know. It's cool. Like I'm not saying don't go up on stage with your like if your favorite artist, do it. Sure. Like it's gonna be an opportunity that you don't want to miss. You know what I mean? But still, like
you can still do it with respect.
With respect, for your partner, for sure. You can. You don't want to dance. Like you can maybe like you know, like for example, Raul Alejandro calls my girl up to dance. like it's cool. Like just a little bit, but obviously don't do nothing outrageous.
Don't
Don't
do the most. Don't get too comfortable.
Don't let that motherfucker like give you back shots behind the curtain. You know what I mean? Like that's
fuck no.
Yeah, that's like the difference, But a
No,
cool little dance, something chill like that. That's cool. Like I'm not against that, but it's just the fact that you don't gotta go full disrespectful on me,
Exactly. No, I feel you, bro. But yeah, that's enough of that fucking Omah Lay situation.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, that reminded me like that one time. I don't know if I feel like you've seen this clip, but it was like this one time when LeBron was like playing and JC and Beyoncé were like front row and that motherfucker started going crazy.
Oh
in front of them, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember that
JC
shit.
Looked at him like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?"
I remember that shit, bro.
That shit was funny, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
It's a scary thing, bro, because like you think as a guy, you think that you're already doing the most, and you're already like, because you're being a courtside, you're being front row, you're doing all this shit, and then just to get your girl taken by an athlete or.
I mean, for some people, bro, it's just never enough. Like so like it's good. Honestly, as much as it sucked for that guy, probably it was good that shit happened. Because if it didn't happen, then who knows when it would have happened or how it would have happened.
Yeah. So no, I mean, I'll keep that in there, bro. Imagine it was someone else, the wrong
like
person.
some random like, I'd be like, what the fuck, bro?
No, but it's cool. It's cool. I mean, like shout out to Omah Lay though. Now he's known by pop culture. Now he's a star for sure for the people. But yeah, no, that's actually crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro, that shit was wild.
And I actually, it's crazy now that I'm back at it, just kind of talking about this shit. Fuck. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
Shit.
Right there.
What Motion Mixtape fucking what you call it, bloopers coming at the end of this video.
Real shit. We're gonna fucking we lose our train of thought, but
I mean basically
we going back to the Bad Bunny concert though.
Yeah.
Because for sure, I mean it was one of the best, concerts I've been. Low-key excited though to see with the rest of the concerts. The Weeknd just should be releasing an album this year.
Yeah.
So I think we forgot to talk about the last session where we're talking about people releasing, but the Weeknd.
It's supposed to be his last one under the Weeknd stage name, right?
Yeah, apparently he's gonna change his name, but he's been doing a lot of promo, especially on Instagram. I mean, honestly, the guy posts a lot for a celebrity.
Yeah,
the Weeknd's always posting like stories for anything, but he's working on his last studio album. If it's not finished, it should be releasing soon because I think it's pretty due. The album is pretty due, but I mean, and he's been consistent with his releasing though.
Yeah,
I feel like every year he drops at least one song, and then obviously every 2 years, kind of like Tyler, he drops an
album. Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what he brings up, and for sure, bro. Like I said, talking about the stadium tours and shit. One of the concerts that I saw in the stadium was the Weeknd. So hopefully he's back on tour. And
that'll be dope. I need to go see him. I do want to see Bruno Mars too.
Bruno
comes back out here again.
Yeah, no, Bruno's always doing concerts in Vegas, but for sure, I mean, I want to see him so bad. I feel like that's the only artist on my top that I have yet to see. Him and Raul Alejandro, and like I said, hopefully Raul Alejandro will come back.
Yeah.
This year with another album or at least a tour, but I mean, it's kind of hard to see because right now he's doing a lot of festivals, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I definitely need to see Bruno Mars though. He's a great performer, but I mean his catalog. I mean, I don't really think there's any bad songs.
Nah, he's got the hype for a reason, Like
Bruno Mars has been one of the top artists in the world for a reason.
Yeah,
4 years too. So shut up, Bruno, bro. A lot of people always don't really talk. I mean, I don't know if they don't talk about him, but it's like, bro, it's just like you can really hate him.
They don't talk about him, but everybody listens to his shit. Yeah,
nobody
so like you can't even hate on him.
Nobody really hates Bruno Mars. I never met like a Bruno Mars hater.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody loves a Bruno Mars song.
It's good to have artists like that every now and then because it's like
it's like somebody that's equally loved by everybody. Yeah, like everybody appreciates his music and nobody like besides Bruno Mars, it's really hard for me to name an artist that's like no ops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless Bruno Mars took your girl or something. Like I don't know.
I don't think Bruno Mars could take your girl, bro. He's not the type to do that.
He's not that type of dude. At least he doesn't make music like that type of dude.
So. No, but I mean, even clips from his concert, I never seen that. So shout out to Bruno Mars. We definitely gotta see that.
Bruno Mars praise.
Yeah, bro. What was the first Bruno Mars you heard?
The first Bruno Mars song? Probably If I Was Your Man.
Damn, that was the first one.
That's probably the first one. Well, no, definitely not, because I grew up like hearing his music around, but probably the first one that really stuck with me, like that I heard when I was older, was "If I Was Your Man."
I think for me was the Lazy song. It's mainly
Um,
because of the video clip though,
yeah,
with his dancing with the guys with the
yeah.
monkey
Oh
mask.
yeah. That song too. That
Yeah,
song.
and that was from his first, bro. His
That's
first
probably That's probably one of the first songs that I heard like outside of like me going and listening to his
Well,
shit.
I mean, obviously, I think what literally, I mean, not that his previous music wasn't like fire, but I think what really like just made him like worldwide and set him like on top of the world is Uptown Funk.
Yeah, Uptown
And
Funk for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, that was definitely like
That took him to another level, bro. That song was all they was playing back in fucking what
2014.
2014,
Yeah, but that shit was
2013
just
type
like
shit.
viral song,
But it's
bro.
crazy to think about how fucking long ago that shit was.
Yeah, bro, thinking about all the stuff that you
Like,
did as a kid, bro. Like
yeah,
how much shit you used to
back
do,
in
bro.
that day, like the type of shit we would fucking do,
It was
bro.
fucking insane, bro. It's like, and I feel like we always go back to talking about the shit that we used to
Yeah,
do
our
as a kid,
childhood.
but it was insane, bro. Like being a kid, bro. And I look at me as being a kid. Sometimes I talk to like my sisters, and obviously some of them already have their kids and shit, and they're
Yeah,
like 6, 7. And I talk to them, and it's like, bro, damn, you're at the top. Like you don't know it, but you're really at like the
yeah,
most fun part of your life because back then it's like you all you had to worry about is like just play, bro.
yeah. Just chilling, playing. You don't got no
No
responsibilities. And I think
responsibilities,
definitely
no.
back then, like a lot of us, yeah, no, not everybody was blessed with a good childhood, so I get it. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like a lot of us definitely, like at least in my case, there was a lot of moments where I was like, I can't wait to grow up.
Yeah,
Like,
no, for
I
sure.
can't
Like
wait
I
to
said,
like,
I definitely wanted to. Like I said, I honestly think that I grew up faster than I should have. I
mhm,
feel like by the time I was like in middle school, and I feel like this was I don't know if it was like a Vegas thing or it was
yeah,
just like a personal experience thing, but for sure I definitely I went through some stuff that not necessarily bad because I really think I did have a childhood, bro. I still play
yeah, for
I
sure,
still play with Legos all the way up to middle school, so I was
yeah,
like I had a childhood, and
oh
I'm proud to
yeah,
say it. But I also definitely had moments where I had to learn how to grow up, and
yeah. I was also kind of like sheltered growing up too, so I feel like I had to like there was like I did have instances where I had to mature a lot in certain situations and like grow up, but also I feel like I held on to my childhood a lot longer in certain aspects just because I had that sheltered like
yeah. No, I
shit,
mean I feel like definitely at the beginning of my childhood, like elementary school, I was kind of being sheltered, but I feel like as soon as certain situation happened, which I'm not
It
gonna
was
get
like
too deep
fucking
into it, like, but it was really like a switch. Just like I wasn't as sheltered as much. I had to learn how to be a little more independent, which is cool. Which is I'm totally cool with it because now
yeah.
I'm the shit. But I mean,
Damn.
it definitely changes. But I literally being a child is one of the best things out there.
Yeah.
Being out there and playing and doing stupid shit
Yeah, just
with your
appreciate your
friends.
fucking like appreciate doing that stupid shit with your friends. That
Yeah.
like even like I feel like I never did anything stupid that would have got me caught up in the law, but also like I feel like I probably have.
No, I'm not a
Like
lot.
I
Well,
feel like
sure, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. When you're a kid, or
like
even
you don't
now,
really
bro,
know,
even when
bro.
you're with the homies, when you're just chilling with your friends, but the most stupid shit happens.
Yeah, like
It is, it is
you don't
bound.
even really
They
think about any of that shit.
statistically, bro, the odds of you doing something stupid when you're around with the homies are
Is
three
way
times,
higher.
four
Yeah,
times more than the chances of you doing something
yeah,
stupid by yourself,
dead
bro.
serious,
And
bro.
that's the thing, bro. Like, there have been a situation where you're like, all the homies are like, you gotta do this shit, bro.
Yes,
Like,
many situations
can
like
you
that,
imagine where you
right?
had to fucking
Fucking
just.
literally many. I remember there would be many situations like that, and I would fucking dread it because
No,
like
bro.
I
I
would
remember.
always,
Oh, here's the thing.
I'll always be like
I
wanting to be
got
the biggest fucking pussy, bro.
yeah,
And
bro.
I'm like,
I had low key. I was low key kind of a
yeah,
pussy too. But I remember one time I was like, when I used to live in Mexico, there used to be this like park, and they had like a little slope thing, kind of like a. It was kind of like a slide, like a big like it used to be like a. It's like it was like an abandoned water park
yeah,
in the town that I used to live in. So obviously there was like this bunch of, but it was like an old water park. So all the slides and shit were like made out of concrete. They were like put in the ground.
yeah.
So it wasn't like the big ones that you see in like in water parks now. They're more like old, they would fucking just throw water in there, and their slides were made out of concrete. So now we used to go there because there was also like a soccer field right next to it. And I remember in the sometimes we would go to the abandoned water park to go on the slides, on the concrete slides. But it was like they were big ass slides and it was fucking concrete, so they were all dirty and literally it turns out you fucking yourself up or breaking up over so fucking high. But we were literally like, hey, fuck it, we gotta go down, bro.
Yeah.
It's like fuck it, let's
do it.
Let's do it. And literally what we would do is like grab like I don't know, like the big like 2 liter Coke bottles or like soda bottles, and we just fucking like mush them down, and you would just like sit on it, and then you would be able to slide. Yeah, because obviously you couldn't do it like just regular. Yeah, it was fucking concrete. But if you put like something that would slide easily on it, bro, you would go hella fast, bro. Bro, but one time it was like all of my cousins, there were probably like 4 or 5 of them, and we're like, hey, bro, let's fucking do it. And this is the thing too, like I was pretty close in age to most of my cousins, but like for example, like I was probably the youngest one that used to hang out, but we were like, fuck, we gotta go down the slide, like we gotta do it. And the thing is, like when you're around, like with the boys or the cousins or people, like you gotta,
you just gotta do it, like
you can't push you out,
right? And I feel like that's the thing is that there was a lot of like times where I pussied out, like growing up, but also like there was a lot of times where I just had to say fuck it.
You gotta say fuck it though, because even nowadays, bro, even now with the homies, you can't be the person that pussies out because you would rather much be the person that fucks up or gets hurt or you gets caught or whatever than be the person that pussies
like,
out.
Nah, like I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I would much rather like go down the slide and break a bone than not go down the slide and look like a fucking pussy.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Or just like now, especially now getting older, when it comes to trying out new shit, I feel like that's where I can like trip sometimes. Is I gotta just like go and fucking do it, bro.
Yeah, like, bro. Like even now, like we were talking about it with with David and Marcelo the last time they were here, but we're like, when we go to parties, like you don't want to be the person that's drinking and shit, but if you don't do it, you look like a pussy. So you're like, fuck it, like, I gotta do it.
Fuck it, let's do it.
You're like the fucking TikTok, like fuck it, let's do it. Like you just gotta do it, bro. Because otherwise, you're just like, what the fuck.
Hey, one thing though is like my mama always told me, she's like, y'all are fucking kids, like I know y'all do stupid shit,
Yeah, bro, real shit, bro. When did you start saying bad words? Like actually,
like when I started, probably like late middle school.
You think?
Yeah.
Nah, I was saying bad words since like 7th grade, bro. I was a diffuse ass kid. I didn't give a fuck. I was like straight up just saying it, and then
for sure.
Even now though, like, well, I think I started saying bad words in front of my mom definitely like in high school. Around like sophomore year, I started saying bad words.
Was the case with me. Like with my friends, 6th grade, 7th grade.
No, with my friends, with my friends and my cousin, I was fucking saying shit. It didn't even fucking make sense. It's like
I'm saying
it's like that one Kevin Hart joke in one of his specials where he's like, my kids are like, sometimes I spy on my kids and they're saying bad words and they just say them so randomly. They don't even make sense. It's like fucking bitch, pussy, fuck, right, this, that. And that was me, bro. Like that was me, bro. That shit didn't even make sense, but I would just say them, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Obviously, the way with bad words, though, the thing is like, what the fuck is even a bad word? Like, I think it's not. Obviously, it's not like professional. You don't want to fucking go to work and start saying bad words and shit. Like, obviously, it does seem a little bit like, people that. I mean, I really don't give a fuck. But like, for example, people like, when you meet them or you meet a grown up or something, you don't want to go and start saying bad words and all this shit because it makes you look like you don't give a fuck. I mean, and I really don't. So like most of the time, I'm just like that. But like obviously, you're not gonna go to fucking work and say in a professional environment,
spamming shit.
Obviously, we're talking about bad words. Like I said, people have like such a bad connotation. That's like, bro. I mean, as long as you're not using it to insult somebody.
Exactly.
I mean, and if you have like, I'm not saying like,
but certain people use it like not necessarily to insult anybody, but like
just the way they express it. But sometimes like that's a thing to like. Same fuck or shit. Like sometimes it's the best word to describe it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like it's such a great word that it just fits in. It's like you just gotta use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it totally. I think maybe some people they look at it and they're like, maybe you should expand like your vocab a little bit outside of just cuss words.
Absolutely,
like,
no.
Yeah, it depends on what situation you're in. I feel like, but like a lot of people definitely look at cuss words as like, oh, like that's the devil type shit, but it's like,
what the fuck is saying that?
It's kind of just words. Like you gotta realize there was
a lot of people give a lot of power to words.
Yeah,
and I mean, like I said, like I don't think there's a problem.
Power, but it's like
I don't know.
At the same time, like it's more about how you use it.
Just don't be a fucking pussy, bro.
It's more about how you use it rather than like what you say. I feel
like bro, I've been insulting the audience too much. Bro, you're a fucking pussy. Bro. You're a pussy. Get out, bro. No, real shit though. Like you're like I just like to talk like that, and I know it's not okay. I know it doesn't look pretty on me, but that's just how I am. It is what it is.
Yeah, y'all been to Gerardo was.
That's just how I am, and if you don't like it, you're a pussy. Get the fuck out. No real shit, but like I said, even my mom gets mad at me every now and then because I be cussing a lot in front of her, and not necessarily like just because like I cousin. A lot of people say, "Nah, I don't cuss in front of my face. It's disrespectful." Like I just the way I am. My mom already knows that. That's how I am, and I don't use it to like insult anybody. Like that's the thing. Like if you're purposely using it to insult someone, it's like, all right, bro, what the fuck is you? What's wrong with you? But if you're using it just because that's the way you talk, that's the way I talk. So I just be chilling with them.
Exactly, and I feel like you just gotta understand that that's that's just how some people talk, like you said, and it's more about how you use the words rather than like the words itself. Because like one day you gotta realize somebody came up with the fact of these words being cuss words. Like it wasn't just like these words were just cuss words, like somebody came up with the idea of these being cuss words. So who's to really say that it's like you should live by like you shouldn't say them type shit. Like if you say it, bro, if you say cuss words, you just say cuss words,
Yeah.
Like I feel like people focus too much on.
And even the word fuck, like it wasn't even necessarily like I heard a story once of how the word fuck actually got invented, which at first it was like it was an acronym actually. So it was like, this is the story. I'm not sure if it's real. Don't fact check me. This is not. Sure. I'm not fucking Wikipedia. This is just something I heard, which Loki kind of made sense.
Yeah.
But obviously, like when we really talk about the word fuck, we're mainly talking about sex. Like most of the time when people use that word, it's like really just to talk about sex. Obviously, you can use it for like other shit. Like explaining the word fuck to like someone that doesn't know it. That doesn't like fucking see there you go. That doesn't fucking use it. Someone that doesn't like that's trying to learn the English language. How do you explain the word fuck? Exactly. It's like there's not really like a meaning to it. But what I heard though, but I mean, I guess if you were to give it a meaning, it would be mainly for sex. I would say. But I guess the word really came from the fact that in some town when there was fucking kings, like back in the day when there was kings and there was kingdoms and there was like everybody had to listen to the crown and shit. The kingdom. There were fucking like, I guess there was like the king didn't want the town to overpopulate. Mm-hmm. So if you wanted to have sex, or if you wanted to have a kid, you would have to like talk to the king, and the king would have to give you permission to have sex.
Damn.
So or to have a kid. Yeah. So for example, like, and there would be like guards walking around like the houses and shit to make sure that people were not like fucking and shit. But basically, what it was an acronym because F would stand for fornication, which is just means sex.
Yeah.
So the word fuck really means fornication under the consideration of the king. So basically, it's like you had to ask permission to the king to have sex.
That's crazy.
Imagine you had
being in that fucking society. Oh hell no!
Imagine you had to go ask.
Please can I imagine
how would that? Imagine that conversation going, bro. Imagine imagine if the society was like this. Like that today, like you had to go to an office.
Yeah, like every time too.
Fuck no. You had to go to an office. You had just pull up with your
people girl. In relationships.
Imagine you pull up with your girl. You're just like, yeah, bro. Imagine
people who are just mutually on the same page and want to
check out this scenario, bro. Like I said, imagine if we're like in this, like that society was like this, and you have to pull up to an office and you pull up with your girl and you're just like asking someone in the desk. It's like, hey, can I put my dick in here, bro? Bro, that would be the most awkward conversation.
And that's privacy, like, no.
Bro. And imagine you show up with like a fucking like. Imagine you show up with someone that's not like great looking. You're like, you really want to do that, bro? Imagine the fucking person working there. They're like, bro, you really want to? You really about to do this shit with this?
This is what you want to do
with this person? Like, look at them. Like, bro, that would be insane.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, having to ask permission to have sex is insane.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, bro. Or have you heard like, I don't know. There's a lot of Loki. Sometimes I'm like watching podcasts or watching all this other stuff, or just hearing stories from people.
Yeah.
But a lot of people be having sex in the most awkward places.
Yeah.
Bro. I heard a story once of this person that had sex in the car, and in the car it was him, his girl, his girl's brother, his girl's mom, and his girl's grandma, bro.
While they were all in the car?
They were all in the car and they were having sex, bro. What the like?
Fuck no.
Imagine, bro. Bro,
Oh,
the grandmother,
no.
bro. What the?
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm saying, and the little bro, like hell no, bro. Like definitely, like obviously, there's some crazy places that you could fuck at, but like, why would you do it in front of like?
Bro, I would like if something like I'm not gonna say like low key even like I'm not gonna say I haven't done it or that I've done it, but like low key having sex in, like while your parents are home or while their girls' parents are home, that already feels disrespectful.
Yeah,
And they're not even in the same room, but just like the fact that they're in the same house,
it's like
it's already
what
like
the
I'm not
fuck?
gonna say that I've done it or that I haven't
Yeah.
done it,
Yes,
but it
he's done
already
it.
feels like disrespectful, you know, doing it like
Nah,
that. But
I feel
imagine
you.
like already in the same car though.
Yeah, like that space is so enclosed.
You're like
Or
I
like if
want.
you were in the same room, fuck no, bro.
Nah, bro, that's
Absolutely
insane. Or
not,
like we
bro.
were literally talking about this the other day, where with the again with Marcelo David, like two people that done it like in fucking school and shit,
Oh yeah,
or
like
like in the
fuck
library,
no.
bro. And
Or
there's
like
so many videos of that too. It's not even like
yeah,
it's just like stories made up. It's like there's actually
yeah.
there's evidence of people
Or
actually
people
doing
doing
them.
it in like disgusting ass places, bro. But honestly, like you like some places, bro. Some places would probably be hard as fuck,
Hmm?
right? Like some places would be crazy as fuck to have
I
sex.
want to know how they did it, bro. Like
Yeah,
real shit. Like how do you have sex in the car with that many people
that's what
and
I'm
not get
saying,
caught?
and not get caught. One, like how the
The
fuck do you
guy,
not get
like, do you
caught?
don't think the fucking grandma smelled that fucking
Yeah,
dirty ass shit going on in
I'm
there?
saying, and two, like how do you just feel comfortable doing that?
I don't know. How do
Like,
you get turned on? How do you actually get a
like
boner with the
what the
grandma in
fuck? I'm
there?
saying,
How do
bro.
you get fucking hard with the
Like
grandma
how
in
can you
there?
fuck? Like how can you fucking focus, bro? Like hell no.
Nah, I'll be too scared, bro. Even nah, it's insane, bro.
No, it's just like you said. Even with like parents in the house, it feels like kind of disrespectful a little bit. Like
Yeah, even with like literally parents in the house already feels disrespectful. But the fact that he was like, damn, bro, it's
fuck no.
what would you say has been the craziest place you've done it? Or would you
Uh,
say you even done it like? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you would. I don't know if you could say like it's like crazy places because like I feel like it's more basic, but probably like a car.
Car.
But there's crazy places that's that's all I'm gonna
I would
say. There's
say
crazy places that I do.
no. I mean, I done it definitely in the car. I mean, either car or bathroom,
Uh-huh.
but it was like a hotel bathroom, so I guess.
Yeah, that's a
No,
little
but it
different.
wasn't even like a hotel like public bathroom. It was like a hotel
Like
like room
private.
bathroom.
Yeah, that's a little different too, because that's not like
It's not crazy.
yeah.
I wouldn't say it's crazy, but I guess in the car. But like,
What's the
it's gonna
craziest
sound
place you
fucked
would ever
up,
do
but
it?
confession in car in front of a church, bro. That
Damn,
wasn't.
that's crazy.
Yeah, no,
He
we
was
were.
on that type of timing. That's crazy. they just walking out of
We
church
got.
and they're like,
I got blessed, bro. Imagine, bro.
that's
That's
crazy.
insane, bro. No, but it was at night. Obviously, it was not in the
Okay,
parking lot,
yeah.
but still, it was.
It's just like
It just
it is what it
it didn't even
is.
hit though.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even think about it until we were done. I'm like, bro, we really just did this shit in
In the
front of a
church.
church.
Yeah, and then it was like, oh,
Yeah, we're like, oh fuck.
type shit.
That shit was actually insane, dude.
Yeah,
I guess that would be the craziest
craziest
spot, and
place.
it wasn't necessarily crazy because he wasn't in the church. He was just in front of it,
Yeah,
but it was still in the car. Like
yeah,
I know people that I have actually done it in the
and
church.
yeah,
Yeah, and I mean,
and people. Yeah,
I mean,
I
people
know
fucking
people have
church
done
all the
it.
time, but the
Bruh,
fucking priest be going crazy with the kids.
I used to be in the band like a long time ago. I used to be a fucking band nerd, like a long ass time ago, right?
Yeah.
And there were stories about how folks would go into like the back room in the band and be fucking, and I'm just
Shit.
like
Yeah, there's a
what
lot of
the
stories like
fuck,
that, bro.
bro? And then it'd be like the people that you wouldn't even think would be like doing shit like that, but it's like you can't ever count nobody out because folks be getting freaky, right?
No, bro.
Folks just be getting
That's
freaky.
insane, bro. Some people really just say fuck it, let's do it, and like
Yeah,
they don't even think about it a little bit. Like I don't know, bro. To have that, I mean, I definitely like understand the rush of doing it somewhere where it's like, you shouldn't be, bro.
mm.
Which kind of leads me to the question. Let's say like I don't know. Have you ever watched Harry Potter?
Just very little. Yeah, very
You
little.
know, I guess like if you really know me, and I feel like it's pretty noticeable that throughout the podcast that I'm a fucking nerd. We're
Yeah,
fucking nerds and we don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
for sure.
So I love Harry Potter, but basically, I'm not gonna get too much into the movies. Everybody's, Harry
If you
Potter.
watch it,
Shout
you
out to
watch
you.
it. If not,
But basically, there's this object in Harry Potter that is basically like the invisibility cloak. That's what they call it, I think.
Type shit.
And basically, you basically like it's a fucking like cloak or cape that fucking just you put it on and it makes you invisible, bro. Yeah. What would you do with that shit if you had it, bro?
Shit. I feel like there's a lot you could do with that though,
bro. Real shit, yeah.
Like what the fuck? What the fuck would you do, bro?
Fuck, I don't know, bro. I feel like you would definitely do something crazy, bro.
I would like. I don't know, like. Just imagine like you're with somebody and like that's their like kink. They're like, oh, go invisible real quick and like
imagine, bro, real shit. Like if you had a girlfriend, I'm like,
oh,
what are you like fucking like? Let's like you tell your girlfriend like we got this invisibility code. Let's go do it in fucking Walmart, bro.
Like in the middle of nowhere,
in the
like
middle,
in the middle,
imagine,
in the middle aisle, y'all are just
invisible and just fucking going crazy at it.
What if that shit go off though?
I know. Imagine you're like someone is trying to walk and then they
just hit you
and the fucking cape comes
I'm saying,
bro. Imagine how crazy that would be, bro. Like,
how do you explain that?
Imagine
shit?
you're literally in the middle of like going doggy, bro, with the cape on, and then the fucking someone just fucking hits you with the car, and the fucking cape comes out.
Y'all would actually be cooked, bro. That's actually literally like,
bro, like that ass just straight up just going crazy, you know, like Jesus. Just ran over and all of a sudden you just fucking imagine you're the person with the cart and all of a sudden you're like you're trying to go and you don't see nothing.
Yeah,
like, that fucking shit, like you hit it hard and all of a sudden like two people fucking appear.
I'm saying, bro.
Imagine right now we're in recording and all of a sudden we see like a couple right here.
Yeah, you just appear. Like fuck no.
What the fuck?
I feel like there would be a lot of people that would use the cloak for outrageous shit.
Oh no, also, for sure. I mean, there's definitely people that fucking like they would go to like bathrooms and shit. You know, both girls and guys, bro. I know a girl would definitely go to the bathroom to check out,
be on some crazy shit,
bro.
I don't know. Maybe like I would like. I feel like there's a lot of places you can sneak into without having to worry about like functions, like whether it's a party, a concert, shit like that.
No, I feel like what I would actually be really interested in doing though with the University Club is like maybe like going to like political like meetings, you know, where a lot of people like where the fucking like president and all these higher ups meet, and just kind of sneak in there, bro,
or just like punch the shit out of somebody and they just I walk in there and be like, see one of my
start panting like, someone, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Being a menace, bro. You're
like their convention, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, that would be crazy.
Nah, that would actually be insane. No, but I would actually like just to like find out secret shit, you know?
Oh yeah.
Or maybe
just find out what's going on.
Or do they shit where you're like maybe like let's say you're at a little kickback or you know you're with your chilling with your friends, and you're like, all right, I'm a dip, and then you come back with them busy like see what they say about you, bro.
Yeah, like if you think like you got some ops around you, you really trying to figure out like who really got your back and shit like that.
If you think your girl, like you know your boyfriend or your girlfriend cheating, just pull up
in a cloak, They never know.
Yeah, but just fall into the whole day.
That's what I'm saying. It would be devious, bro.
Nah, a lot of people would do devious shit. If you think somebody's gonna do the good thing with him, bro.
Nah, bro. Like,
bro. That shit is
somebody's gonna be on some devious shit.
Yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, that's like the first thing that a lot of like dirty people think about when they're like, imagine if I were to do this. Yeah, I feel like that's just
that's an open conversation for them to do some devious shit.
Yeah, bro. It's like, and I mean, you can't really blame them. Like, you know, that sounds outrageous, but it's like. Everybody always wants to know the unknown, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
everybody's always curious.
That's true.
Both guys and girls, but it's not just like
and people like it's just like people talking about intrusive thoughts and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You are always like, bro, never let the fucking intrusive thoughts.
You're gonna let them win with this one, bro.
But with the
I already let him win as it is, bro. With that shit, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm doing something crazy. Bro. Just if you see me on Twitter, don't trip, dog.
Tight shit.
Nah, but that would be actually insane, bro.
Yeah, that would be. I don't even know what type of shit will go down with the invisibility cloak.
And that's just with the, fucking cloak, bro. Imagine if you actually had like a magic one that you could.
Yeah, or like just like you had some crazy ass power like that. That would be like I don't even know how you would go about that, bro.
Yeah, it just goes back to the fact that we were talking about earlier, like having superpowers like that. You would just people really wouldn't give a fuck about other people. Yeah. Like it was really. You would use those powers or that ability or that magic for yourself, bro.
And you would see a lot of the colors like really come out of people. I feel like because people have powers. Like, what can you say to them? It's like if somebody like if somebody's really disrespecting you and that anger is built up inside, but you like on some Homelander shit, bruh.
Well, then, like, I'm
Like,
not saying shit. I'm like, ah, he deserved it, bro.
yeah,
He saw it coming.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
he had
it's
it
just
coming.
you cooking them, bruh. There's nothing you can do about it.
Definitely, bro. It is. I mean, it's definitely crazy to think that how crazy the world would be
Yeah,
if we actually had that kind of abilities, bro.
yeah, I feel you on that, bruh.
Yeah, bro. It would be actually crazy to see all that people want to go, going crazy with it. But yeah, bro. It's been crazy lately. Yeah, I saw the other day too, talking about facts lately. That what's it called? Time the way we see time is so crazy, bro. Like
Yeah,
somebody said that if the whole history of the world was like
erased.
like in a year, humans would take part on like let's say the whole history of the world. Like the world was invented like let's say January 1st, and it ended on or like the latest thing it would be like December. Uh, what's the last day of December?
Like
31st.
31st.
Yeah, that humans would go in December 30th.
Like, what do you mean they would go?
Like like the history of humanity will start on December 30th. That's how
Oh,
old the Earth
yeah.
is.
Damn.
Like literally, we're nothing
Yeah.
compared to the fucking history of the
Yeah,
planet, bro.
that's definitely true. Like when you think about like how little like I don't want to say how little our impact is because I feel like you people make big impacts,
No, yeah,
man.
definitely.
For sure, people make big
But
impacts.
definitely, our history is not
Yeah,
like the history of humanity is literally
it's
nothing
literally
compared
nothing.
to the whole world. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
Can you even believe there was fucking dinosaurs in here?
Yeah, like it's so hard to like believe that they roamed this earth one day. Like it's hard to or like a lot of people you have these conspiracy theories because you
Yeah,
have history, but it's like who's to say that like if you have no proof to back it up, who's to say that the fucking I don't know the British ruling when the U.S. was trying to get free from Britain actually happened like and then we were under or who's to say that like some fucking war happened or like
yeah, bro. It's
and
all
I
this crazy shit.
like we kind of like I don't want to say we like we blindly follow that shit because I don't think we do. And like obviously, if it's in history books, we acknowledge the history of it and there's evidence of it, then of course we're gonna understand it. But like, imagine if there's some crazy ass shit that's been engraved into the history, but it was like not true at all,
I don't
and
know. The
everybody's
moon
just
landing.
buying
You
that
think the moon
shit.
landing was real?
The what moon landing? I don't know,
Bro,
bro.
literally, we started flying. Like I think it was in the 1920s,
Hmm.
and literally we made it to the moon in 1960 something,
Yeah.
bro.
And it's just hard to believe that
In that amount
we
of
haven't
time.
had a moon landing since, or like I don't know if we.
Yeah, a lot of people like we really. I'm not sure honestly,
Yeah, I'm not
but
sure if we've had one
but
recently, but
I mean a lot of people say that we're technically in space. I mean, there's people that they said they gone to space and shit, but
yeah,
like literally it's been like fucking almost 60 years since the moon landing.
yeah.
How the fuck have we not gone back if we have
With
more
the technology
technology?
that we have now, yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
like
what I'm saying, bruh. And it's like maybe like there's a lot that goes into that, obviously, with like NASA and shit like that, like the government. But like still,
yeah,
it's just weird to think about like have we not gone back? But then like that's like a piece of our history, you know.
yeah.
So when you get to thinking about shit like
What if they
that.
sell like some crazy shit and that's why they don't want to go back to
Yeah,
that?
or like, or
Fucking
same with like
amazing.
the ocean, bruh. Like the ocean, bruh. There's like what they say. There's like 70% of the earth that's water, but there's also so much ocean that we still haven't explored. So it's like, why aren't people going down to explore the
Fucking
oceans?
Godzilla's still sleeping or something?
Like, what is down there that's fucking keeping people from going and exploring the
I
unknown?
know.
You know?
It is crazy to think about that stuff, but I don't know. What are you more afraid? You think would you rather go to the bottom of the ocean or go to space?
Space, low key.
Yeah, look at space,
And
bro.
also like because like I've been on cruises, right? And like every time nighttime hits on a cruise, it's the most peaceful but eerie fucking feeling on the planet. Because if you just sit on the top of the boat and you stare out into the water, it's just
Black.
pitch black. And like
Jesus.
obviously you'll see certain like sometimes you'll see certain islands and you can see the lights from the islands and that's cool, But it's just pitch black. And like to think that you're on the surface of the water, right? But there's so much water under you and just the fact that there has been so much of the ocean that hasn't been explored yet. There's been so much of space that hasn't been explored yet, of course, but like the ocean, they're both equally scary. Like, I want to say they're equally scary, but they're both very fucking eerie to like think about. Cause I don't know what
I mean,
space.
if you were to get lost in either or, which one would
Yeah,
you rather get lost in?
probably the ocean. Just because in space, bro, if you get lost in space, you're cooked.
No, yeah, you're not
You're
going. You're
you're
not coming
cooked.
back.
Like,
You're not
you
coming
know
back.
how fucking far you could fly away in space. Like, you're cooked, and then there, what are you gonna do? Like, and same with the ocean. Like, if you like, it's why they say it's just like, I don't know if you heard about that one story. I think it happened last year, a year and a
With the
half ago, with
submarine.
that one kid.
Oh.
His friends made him jump off the cruise ship,
Oh yeah, like he fucking got
and he
lost.
was never found like
Yeah,
again, bro.
bro got
Like,
cooked. That's what I'm
type
saying.
shit.
That we go back to the fact that you tell your friends all the stupid shit you do with your friends,
Yeah,
bro. Bro, really
they
debate
made
them.
him jump off with a fucking cruise ship. Like,
Yeah, and they're like, nah, bro.
nah, you a pussy if you
You're a
don't jump
pussy if
in
you
this
don't
shit.
jump, bro. And they're probably still clowning him. They're probably like,
Yeah,
you a pussy for not coming back.
I'm saying, like, but
Bro.
fuck no, bro. He's like,
Imagine he's actually getting
nah,
roasted on the group chat. He's like, bro, really didn't
bro,
come
really
back.
never came back.
He never came
Nah,
back.
they probably are cooking jokes right now.
Yeah, bro. I
as
mean,
we fucking speak, bro.
I mean, if it was my homies, I know they probably would make jokes if that was me, bro. Real shit.
Yeah.
And I would make fun of my homies if one of them did that shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, really jumped on the fucking thing, bro.
Bro, really jumped off and fucking didn't come back,
bro.
But like, nah, just shit like that. I think about shit like that, especially when I go on cruises, bro. I always think about like how much of the fucking ocean, or just even the world, or outside of the earth in general, that we haven't explored. So you don't know what's out there, bro. And that's why I feel like the idea of aliens has come to like a people aren't really so against it anymore, because they could be out there. Like, I feel like they're out there.
Bro, motherfucker,
Like,
there's aliens outside of Home Depot. Bro.
Yeah,
What are you
I'm
talking
saying,
about?
yeah.
Bro, I literally worked with aliens before in the fucking landscaping. Bro. What are you
That's
talking about?
serious,
This
bro.
shit, their motherfuckers
They're
are real.
out there, bro.
They're out there. Aliens are real, bro.
Yeah.
They're Mexican, but they're real.
Oh.
No. I mean, they have to be out there. There's no way we're the only. I mean, if we are the only, like, actual, species out there in the universe, and that's fucking scary. Bro.
Or like, I forgot which shark it was, but it was like the biggest fucking shark, right? They were talking about
the
They
megalodon.
were talking about how that shit like
the meg
is extinct. Yeah, the megalodon. They're talking about how that shit is not around anymore. But like, what if it is, and it's just at the deep trenches of the ocean that we haven't fucking explored? And what else could be down there?
Yeah, fucking
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much of the ocean that we haven't explored, and like NASA and all them, like, they're afraid to go down there. So it's like, why? What makes them afraid to go down there?
No. Well, we always go back to the fact that what are they keeping from us?
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely some crazy shit that we don't know about.
And if we knew about it, like, I feel like society would be on some tweaking shit. Society would crash out if
I
we
feel
knew
like
about
if we knew all the crazy shit that would happen in the world, I feel like it would literally be mayhem. Like,
yes,
because I feel like if we really realize how little we are, and we like if we if we were to find out as a society that literally nothing matters because there's some crazy shit out there, I feel like it would just leave the door open to like people doing whatever.
Exactly. They'd be like, well,
Yeah, it's
it
kind of
don't
like
matter.
yeah, it's kind of like that one movie. Oh, I don't know if you've seen
Purge.
Huh?
The Purge movies.
No. It's like it's called, what the fuck is it called? It came out on Netflix a while ago, like 2 years ago. Oh, Don't Look Up. I don't know. With Leonardo DiCaprio, and it was like Timothée Chalamet, and it was basically like the end of the world. They find out that there's a fucking big, what's it called, asteroid coming to Earth. And it's really like people start not giving a fuck about anything, bro. It's like they just doing whatever, bro.
Or like, bro, speaking on asteroids, I literally just saw a thing the other day saying that an asteroid like missed Earth by like a certain amount of like recently, and it's crazy to think like how many fucking asteroids like have either hit Earth or like almost hit Earth that we don't know about, or just like crazy shit in general. Like, how much?
Well, technically, I mean, a lot of them do come to Earth. Like, it's not like a uncommon thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, a lot of asteroids do come to Earth, but the thing is that they get like vanished through the atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they don't make it through the atmosphere. But a lot of there's fucking, probably as we speak right now, there's probably one asteroid coming right now. Yeah, but it's getting vanished by the atmosphere, so it's not like a big deal.
Exactly.
It needs to be like a really big one that actually, to actually make some fucking damage.
Yeah.
Or have you seen like those TikToks where like what happens if a pencil can hit Earth at the speed of light?
Nah, but like, oh no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
or just like if you drop like something from super high up, bruh, and they're like the same weight, like they gon' reach the ground at like the same. Well, depending on what it is, like or and what like okay, I'm not even gonna get into all that because
Well,
that's some
yeah,
nerdy shit.
that no, but that's
But
the thing is like technically when something's falling, it's picking up speed, you know. But
yeah,
it's just the fact, there's the thing that fucking slows it down or makes it
yeah,
not like pick up crazy amount of speed is gravity and
and
fucking air pressure and all
resistance
this
and
other
shit.
stuff.
Yeah,
But I mean, technically, for a pencil to hit the earth at the actual speed of light, like
that would
I mean, it would be technically it's not possible, but it would definitely cause some serious damage.
crazy ass damage.
I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of people say that the world would explode and shit, but it wouldn't cause
yeah,
that. But it would definitely be like kind of like an atom bomb
hmm
type shit. So it would definitely
yeah,
destroy the city, but it wouldn't.
yeah. And like speaking on like fucking bombs and shit like that, like was there ever like a thing that like or a time and place where you thought maybe like you heard like the world was gonna end
In
type
2012,
shit,
well,
yeah,
2012, I think everybody
or
was
like
like,
you were scared about like what the fuck, like if they were talking about something like, right, for example, right, in middle school I heard a lot of talk about the Yellowstone Park
oh yeah,
and how
technically that is supposed to
like it
happen.
was overdue for a thing and it would literally like
No, bro, I remember that shit because actually that was so funny because you watch a movie
yeah,
on it. I think literally the name of the movie is Yellowstone,
mm,
and it's funny as fuck because at the beginning of the movie it says this movie is based on a true story that just hasn't
yeah,
happened yet. And that shit was so
yeah,
funny to me. Like, bro, what you
like
mean a true
what
story
the
that
fuck
hasn't
you
happened
mean
yet?
it hasn't happened yet?
No, but I mean, technically it is supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's like overdue, hella.
Yeah. So at some point, I mean, and that's the thing. It's not like a crazy thing because, like, for example, in Mexico, some of the volcanoes in Mexico that have, or even in Hawaii recently,
Yeah,
like last year, I think, their fucking volcanoes just fucking didn't cause a lot
yeah,
of damage to a lot of fucking towns,
yeah.
around there. Which still, I mean, a lot of people haven't recovered from that. So,
I know.
prayers to you guys. But it is pretty due, and we're not gonna be. It is gonna be pretty bad, but I mean, ours
Yeah,
definitely.
they like growing up, I would always hear like, oh, like that shit could wipe out like half of the fucking U.S. because it's like a mass
Yeah, we're
volcano or
definitely
some
gonna
shit.
hit. If it
And
happens,
it's like
we're getting hit. We're not gonna get hit crazy, but we're definitely gonna
it's
affect us.
crazy to think about that. Like
Oh yeah,
that's
but all of
scary as
Wyoming
fuck.
is fucked though. All of
Yeah, they're
Wyoming
cooked.
is
They're
fucked, bro.
actually
If you
cooked.
live in Wyoming, you're cooked, bro.
Yeah,
One day all of a sudden you're gonna go to work and you're gonna be cooked.
yeah,
No, but I mean, we're definitely gonna be hit with that though. But that's insane though to think about that. At some
yeah.
point,
Like
yeah, like we're cooked, and that's just like regular stuff, bro. You
I'm
don't ever know
saying,
what.
you
But
never
like,
know what else is out there, bruh.
then one day, what if tomorrow we get the news that we got a fucking asteroid coming,
Yeah,
and it's gonna hit us in like 7 months?
yeah.
What are you doing? They tell you, you know
And like
what?
like
Their world's gonna end in 7 months.
I fucking wouldn't want to know that shit like at all. But like in the situation that I do know
I don't
that,
give a fuck, bro. I'm loaning this. I'm getting the biggest loan ever, and I'm doing everything I want,
yeah,
bro.
exactly. I'm gonna
And if
just
I know
do.
if it's for sure like a 100% thing that it's gonna hit the world, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna not give a fuck. I'm gonna do
you gotta
whatever I
just
haven't done in
you gotta
forever.
just live your life and do the things. And I think that's like a lot of people use that analogy, right? And I feel like always towards the end of our sessions we like to talk about motivational shit. But a lot of people use the analogy and they're like, if you had like one day left to live, right? Or you had like a year left to live and you knew that, what would you do with your life? And people always have an answer like, well, I would do this, I would do that, and that, I would do this. And then it's like, well, what if you started doing all that shit today, even without the knowledge of like, oh, you don't know when you're gonna die?
Yeah.
Because it's like it's kind of surreal when you think about it that way, and maybe it's corny, but also it's like you don't know when that day is gonna come.
Yeah, because maybe the whole world doesn't end, but
Yeah,
maybe your world does. Maybe like your
exactly.
dude died tomorrow. Maybe you get ran over.
Yeah.
Like a fucking bitch. Like fucking look when you cross the street, dumbass. Fuck. But it might be you, bro.
Or
And
like when that Chinese satellite or what, or it was like the Chinese balloon thing. I forgot what it was. I don't know if you remember hearing about that. And it was like it was in the air. It had got lost up in the air, and it had a date that it was like a time frame where it was supposed to come down, and
mhm.
everybody was freaking out because they were like it could land anywhere, and they don't know where it's gonna land, and like just be on the lookout because if that shit lands on like your house or something, you're cooked. I forgot what I think it was
Imagine.
a satellite. It was either I don't know if it was a satellite
Imagine
But
all
it
of a
was
sudden
something.
you're walking your dog, and all of a
And
sudden
then
a
just a
fucking
fucking
satellite
satellite
bro, that would be
crashes on
such a
the
funny way to go, bro.
like
Or not even that. Like, imagine you're just walking, like you're just walking, and something fucking hits you, and you're dead, bro.
yeah, like it.
Honestly,
Anything
I
could
would laugh,
happen.
bro. I would laugh. If that was me. If that happens to me, bro, laugh like that. If
Yeah.
I die, make jokes about that shit. Because what
If
is your
there's a
fucking
chance,
luck that
dude, yeah.
you got like 0.000
I was saying you got L
3.5% chances of that happening. It
Yeah.
happens to you, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Like when I was younger, for example, I used to be hella nervous of flying. And so like I would look up all the stat videos and it'd be like, oh, like a chance in a plane crash is like one in like it's very rare numbers, right? But I will always look at it and be like, what is the chances that that could happen? Like I was like I would get fucking paranoid about shit like this, right?
You know
As
what
a
happened
kid.
to me once? One on the well, I don't remember this. I mean, I was on the plane, but I don't remember like because I usually when I'm in plane, I knock the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention. But my mom does remember this, and basically what it was is literally like we were flying. I think it was in Mexico. We were flying to from the state where I live, which was Michoacan to Tijuana,
Mhm.
and basically they were saying the fucking pilot said, "I don't need everybody to pray."
Damn.
What are you doing, bro? You hear that shit
But
on the
I'm
fucking
saying,
plane, bro?
like that shit would fucking
Bro,
freak me
if the pilot is telling you to pray, bro, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing? Obviously, nothing happened. It was
Yeah.
just like bad turbulence. But
Yeah.
if the bro, imagine
Yeah,
that.
it's like that's freaky, bro. Cause fuck no, like that shit would like it's like what do you do in that situation? Like you have no clue what the situation is gonna end up
Yeah,
like.
bro. And and a lot of people, a lot of the times when I really don't like, for example, like they said, let's say there's like bad turbulence when you're playing. What I usually do is like look at the flight attendants, and if they're
If
chilling
they're
with it and
chilling,
they're chilling,
then
I know it's
yeah,
cool. But I also
exactly.
heard that like the flight attendants, like most of the times they know when something's going not normal, but
Yeah,
their job is to act like everything's
calm.
calm. So for all
Yeah,
you know, even if you look at the flight attendants just chilling, for all you know, the fucking pilot might be fucking
I'm
on the verge
saying
of fucking crashing, and you wouldn't even
literally,
know, bro.
and it's just crazy because when you think about all the what if, it's like oh shit, like I was talking about this with one of my homies when he came out here, and he was like, I forgot what the theory's called, but they were talking about it when that one flight had the door that flew off of it. I don't know if you remember that. It was like in January. It was
Mm.
a Alaska Airlines flight,
Oh
and the
shit.
door flew off mid-flight, and
Oh
so they had to
fuck.
make an emergency stop, right? But the people that had the seats by the door that flew off, they missed the flight.
Oh
And so
shit.
I think it's like the banana test theory, or I forgot what it's called, but
Yeah.
it's some theory that people were talking about. And it's like the idea that one little action that you did, maybe it was like an inconvenience to you, but it could have like saved your life.
Yeah,
And so
bro.
it's like thinking about
That
that.
happened to
It's
me
like,
once too. Like for example, one time I was driving by, like just driving, just
yeah,
regular, and literally it was like a green light, so I was chilling. And all of a sudden, like three cars behind me, a fucking car ran a red light, and like three cars behind me, the fucking car just got fucking smashed, bro.
damn.
So it was literally a matter of seconds before like it could have been
You
me.
would have
Like
got,
it really could have been me. Like it was
yeah,
like it was a high percentage that
it could have been
it
you.
could have been my car that got fucked, but no, it was the three cars behind me, the
Yeah.
car three had. So it was insane.
It's like sometimes those things they happen. Like I feel like all that shit kind of like it happens for a reason, like or just like gut feelings.
Yeah, or even
Like
like for example, not I mean it's obviously been some time, but for example, like us at the UNLV,
yeah,
school shooting.
literally when that
When
happened,
that
bro.
happened, bro, literally I was like 10 minutes away from being in that building,
Yeah,
probably less.
and literally in my case, it was like me and my homies. The day before, we were all like, we asked our finance teacher. We were like, "Hey, are you gonna be doing a review for this exam tomorrow? Because if not, like, well, we didn't say that, but if he said no, we weren't gonna go."
Mm-hmm.
And he was basically like, we might do a little bit of review after we finish the chapter." So we all kind of looked at each other and we were like, I don't think we're gonna go. Like the two of my homies, they were like, we're not gonna go. And then me and the other homie were like, we'll decide in the morning if we're gonna go. And I woke up that morning, I texted bro, I said, you going? He was like, nah. And I was like, all right. And we said fuck it. And we would have literally been in the same building in the same vicinity as the shit happened.
Yeah.
So it's like just getting gut fit. Like when I woke up that morning, I was just like,
No, bro, and it was so
let me
crazy.
just go to bed. Let me just lay down. Type
No,
shit.
yeah, literally, like that's how it was too. And I was like, Well, I remember because I was doing an exam that day, and I was just chilling, and I was just doing my work. And all of a sudden, like, I heard the alarm because, like, when everything happened, when everybody was getting their message, like, I don't know if I told the story, which, but basically, like, I was taking an exam like moments before that, and really, like, I want to say 10 minutes before that whole thing, I was in that, well, not necessarily in that building, but like at the student union where there
Yeah,
was also like, stuff
yeah,
happening. Uh, so I was there, and then all of a sudden, I went to take my test, and everything was chill, right? And then I pull up, and I don't know, there was like a weird feeling, and everybody, I'm taking the test, but all of a sudden, like, people always turn off their phones and shit.
yeah.
Maybe they don't usually, like, for example, like me for a test, I don't turn off my
I
phone,
don't either.
but I just put it on silent.
Yeah,
So I just put it in my
exactly.
pocket. But it was like my shit was like going crazy, and I didn't
Yeah,
know if it was because of like a clip or something that we have recorded. Because I was like, oh, it's probably notification.
yeah.
I'm like, what the
TikTok.
fuck are so many
Yeah,
people
it might have
texting me
been.
right
It might
now?
have been the TikTok.
Oh no, but I was like, in my mind it wasn't hitting, like, but all of a sudden, like, I hear a lot of phones just going crazy, and I was like, what
Yeah,
the fuck is going on? And all of a sudden we hear the alarm, like, not necessarily like the actual alarm, but like the little, like, the classroom notification that
yeah.
something's going on. And in my mind, I'm like, what if this is the fucking school shooting, bro?
I know.
And all of a sudden, it turns out it was.
That's
And I
crazy,
was like,
bro.
what the fuck?
Nah,
No,
it's
bro.
just
Yeah.
and like I was getting those messages because I was at the crib and I was up and I was getting those messages and all I could think like when I got the first message and it said BH, I was
Yeah,
like
it could. Yeah, bro.
that could have been me there.
And
And then
on.
like we had homies that were there, of course, you know,
Yeah, and that's the
like
thing too. Like, we don't really think about it, and obviously, luckily, it wasn't like a. We are sorry for the things, but it
yeah,
wasn't like a crazy one. But still, like, in that moment when you're just hearing, playing it by ear, like, everything is possible.
exactly.
There was theories about, being more than one and this and
Yeah,
that,
there
and
was a lot
like
of
there was a
shit.
lot going on. So there definitely, like, obviously now that you look back at it, it's like, oh, I guess it wasn't really all that. But in that moment where you don't know shit, it's like everything. And like
Exactly,
you're
bro.
thinking, your mind constantly goes to the, like, what do you
Like,
mean
what
they're
if
shooting?
this? Yeah, and like the first thing I could think of is like, oh shit, like I'm not there. Me and my two other homies aren't there, but what about my other homies that are there? And I'm like, I gotta make sure they good, bro. And like
Yeah,
when we weren't hearing back from like certain people, I was like, hold up, like, what if type shit. And I
yeah,
feel like when you have bad situations like that happen, or just I feel like there's a lot of focus on like, oh shit, like this could have happened, but your
big time.
intuition told you not. Like, there's been times where like maybe let's say like I was going somewhere, right?
Yeah,
And I'm something as simple as I walk out the door and I feel in my pockets and I left my keys upstairs, right?
yeah,
Something as simple as that could have saved me from I could have drove by like a drive-by shooting and I could have been caught in the crossfire. Or I could have been in a car and like you said, you were in their situation where you were at the green light and you held back for a second and you just see a car you slam.
yeah,
Like and like same that's happened with family too. Like my dad, he's been in a similar situation where he is driving, he just got this new truck and he's driving and something just told him like look up and he looks up and there's this truck like literally coming like not paying attention like about to slam into him and like he just barely missed him like it was like that close
yeah,
that
bro.
he literally said it scared the fuck out of him. He had to like pull over and just relax for a second, bro. And it's crazy to think about shit like that because you never know what could happen, but also on the flip side it's like you can't also worry too much about what could happen. You
Yeah,
gotta just go and live your life and trust your gut. Really,
yeah. It
that's the
really,
biggest
that's
thing.
what it is. If it happens, it is what it is. I'm not saying, there's definitely situations where, like, well, holy shit, that
Yeah,
would have been bad, or, like, close calls and shit. But
exactly.
at the end of the day, if something is meant to happen, it will happen, even whether it's good or bad.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that I've been safe from. I mean, I've definitely been in situations where, like, I've been in danger, but
yeah.
it is what it is, bro. It's just, it's harder. You cannot really live in fear,
Fear,
because at
because
that,
then
at that point, then you're just going crazy, and it's not
you
gonna be
won't be
beneficial
able
for
to
you.
live
But
your
you just gotta,
life.
yeah, you gotta live your life. Whether you're in a plane, you just gotta let that shit happen.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but
You gotta think from a maybe like think from a smarter perspective. Like, all right, shit. Like, it's just like when I'm in stores now, or
yeah,
just when I go places, I'm always thinking of like the nearest exits. Because if shit pops off, I know I'm planning on what to do, but also I'm not like, oh shit, like this happened at this store 2 weeks ago. Like maybe I shouldn't go to the store no more. Let me like, because if you do it like that, it's like, and I get it when people react that way because like you get like fear,
No, well,
like, and I get
technically,
it, but it's
yeah.
like you can't hold back from the things that you want to do because you just kind of have to do it and count your blessings and just basically like live your life because anything could happen.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm saying? Like you could be while definitely I agree sometimes it's safer to just stay at the crib or whatever. You could be at the crib and something could pop off next door and it affects your household
You're
because
fucking yeah.
somebody
Your
could.
house could fucking blow
Yeah,
up the fuck up.
yeah, I'm saying you
I
could have a
said
house pipe that blow up in the house
yeah, bro.
and
I saw a fucking meme the other day where it was like imagine if you're just chilling and all of a sudden you're fucking no. It was like what you doing if you're chilling and your house just blew the fuck up.
yeah,
And I don't know, that
like,
shit was
the
so
stupid ass
funny.
memes like that.
It was
Like,
just so fucking
what if
funny
you
to
were
me
just
because
walking?
it was like that's really all you said, but it made me laugh for like 30
Nah,
minutes, bro. Because I was looking
feel
at the
you.
comments and it was like, then I would not be chilling.
What if you was just walking and you just fucking blew up inside?
Like, bro, what? It's like, ain't no way, bro.
Shit like that is funny, bro.
That would be
I feel
fucking
you.
hilarious, dude.
But yeah,
No,
man.
I don't know. That's the way I see it, bro. The world is a fucking like all this shit that happens. Obviously, there's bad stuff, and obviously you gotta take it with you gotta see it, as serious and just kind of be like, keep it on the back of your head. Just know that you gotta be cautious, that you gotta be mindful of every situation, and gotta be respectful of everything. But I mean, I just see it with like the world as a big fucking comedy, bro. Like everything, like it is very bad that all this shit is happening, but it's fucking hilarious too at the
like
same time.
the memes, you
It's
can't.
like
You with your homie.
it's like, bro, just
You
like
can't take nothing serious when y'all look at each other.
yeah, bro. It's really just like just fucking. It's just funny, dude. Like I see it as a comedy. It's just so it's bad. It's fucked up and shit, but it's like a big fucking irony and a big
But yeah,
comedy, bro.
and I think a lot of people like, for example, they kind of cope that way too, because it's like if you can look at like the funny aspect of something, it helps you live like, I don't want to say it helps you live happier, but like in a way, like you look at everything from a funny aspect and
bro.
you take the enjoyment out
That's
of it.
that's some billion shit. That's some Joker shit right there. But it's true though. Like you just gotta look at that.
You
shit
just gotta
funny,
be like,
bro.
yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
bro. I was looking at the talking about funny shit. Like I think during the 80s or something, fucking the Soviet Union when there was still like when Russia was still the Soviet Union, they used to fucking say that what was it? Oh yeah, so they gave Pepsi like fucking like a bunch of military equipment. Like they gave them like a fucking like crazy helicopter. They gave them a fucking like 10 tanks. They basically in like a fucking like one of those fucking like boat shit that has like fucking military equipment. Like the Soviet Union gave all this to Pepsi so they can sell Pepsi in the Soviet Union, bro.
Damn.
And that made Pepsi the sixth most powerful what's it called? Like I think they like military power in the world, bro. Imagine Pepsi being the fucking
Pepsi's the fucking
sixth most powerful military.
That's crazy
in the world, bro.
I did not see anything about that.
No, that's a crazy fact. I don't know if it's true. I read it somewhere, but imagine fucking. And that was in the 80s. That wasn't even that
you in a war,
bro.
and you getting cooked by Pepsi,
bro. The fucking tanks are fucking red, blue, and
that Pepsi theme,
white.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're hearing the news. Pepsi's fucking attacking some tiny ass country,
bro.
Fucking attacking like Guatemala and shit.
Nah, that shit would be funny as fuck.
That shit, bro. And I think that's a true thing, bro. That's fucking insane, bro. Imagine actually.
Like
The fact that Pepsi
like
was that. That's what I'm saying. The world is a fucking comedy. Like that makes no fucking sense, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Pepsi having military equipment. It's
you would
insane.
never
Imagine how the conversation was like, what do you guys need to fucking sell Pepsi here in the Soviet Union? Give us 10 tanks. Give us 10 tanks and a fucking helicopter. We're set, bro.
I mean, they preparing for like the whole world to turn their back on Pepsi and just lock in for.
Yeah, bro. Oh, I think also Pepsi. I'm pretty sure it was that they had like a fucking secret base in the middle somewhere, where it's like a fucking like secret like kind of like a bunker where literally you see the fucking door in the middle of the desert, and it's like a Pepsi door.
That's crazy.
And it's like an elevator down, like kind of like on Stranger Things.
Yeah,
type shit.
that type shit. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they literally have, and there's like a picture of the door and everything, bro.
I'm gonna have to look that up. What the
bro?
fuck?
Yeah, I mean, they're saying that they just keep the formula of the Pepsi formula in there, safe, just in case the apocalypse. But what the like in the apocalypse, what the fuck is gonna be want to drink Pepsi, bro?
Like, you're gonna be thinking about everything else but Pepsi, bro. Because I know I'm not thinking of Pepsi.
That's insane,
apocalypse,
bro. Pepsi on some wild shit, bro. Pepsi on some crazy shit, bro. They're devious, bro. Who know that?
Who knows how many other freaking corporations are out there like that, bro?
Yeah,
like
bro.
Preparing for all the crazy shit.
You know, Walt Disney's damn Frozen now.
Yeah,
you heard that theory before?
Yeah,
that they made the Disney, they made Frozen because when they would look up Disney Frozen, you would like see like they were like it was like theories of Walt Disney being frozen, so he can come back to life later.
Yeah.
And then
I love listening to all those Disney theories, bro.
Yeah, but that's so crazy. That would be, bro. I feel like if they bring Walt Disney back to life, that motherfucker would not be happy with everything. People like, what the fuck? There's trans people in my park. I will let this motherfucker shit.
Right. He would actually be like
on some crazy like, shit, bro.
Villain arc shit. Bro.
He'll be like, like, bro, that ass, bro. Like he will be on the most homophobic. He would
be canceled in 2 seconds, bro.
Bro, I'm saying that motherfucker is coming back. And who the fuck is making movies about gays in my company, bro?
Nah, he would actually be.
He would be cooked, bro.
Nah, that's funny as fuck, bro. I just I like hearing theories about shit like that because
imagine if like fucking like historical figures came back to life today.
Yeah.
That like fucking
it would be so weird. It's just kind of like we talked about a little bit of it on the session with Sean. Like, what if there was somebody that you could talk to from like a different era? Like, imagine seeing them pulling up, like you just chilling.
Oh no, they wouldn't even talk to us, bro. They would spit on our face, bro. Real shit, bro.
See like Abraham Lincoln pull up out of nowhere, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
yeah, that's insane.
Or like they would see how much the world has changed from their era, and they'd be
like, they would freak out, like, bro. What the? They literally walk through the strip, bro, and they're cooked.
This shit about to die.
Is it?
Yeah, it turned off. It's on now, but it turned off.
Is it, or they just turned? Oh,
yeah.
I see. What the fuck? It was already fully charged.
Yeah,
we'll make that cut though.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, bro, we I guess it's been a pretty good session. We're gonna keep it like a short session today.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, we had to go on a little more comedy side this session, just keeping it chill.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that pulled in today and listened to us. You know, and we're trying to still make better content for you guys and trying to keep it cool and steady for y'all. But you know, if you made it to the end of the episode, props to you. Y'all. We appreciate you again, like always.
Good content.
We got good content coming up this March for sure. We got a couple episodes ready for you, and
yes, sir.
For my ladies out there, we definitely got some stuff prepped for you.
Oh
yeah. So just be careful whenever you take a girl to a concert. Make sure that they don't get on fucking stage. You're trying to be all crazy and getting them close seats and shit, but just make sure it's not Omah Lay, because that motherfucker will take your girl. And obviously be careful where you walk, because you don't know when a fucking satellite
gonna come out of the sky and shit.
No, but real shit though, just be thankful for it. Like I said, like always, we talk about, be thankful for everything that you have. Be thankful for all the moments. Enjoy life, because you never know when you're gonna die. You never know when something's gonna crazy happen, and just enjoy life. Real shit, bro. Like just keep it cool. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. And as long as you don't bother no one,
take over.
Yeah, bro. Just do your own shit, bro. And we're doing that shit. So, yeah, pretty much that's it, bro. Anything you gotta say?
Nah, I pretty much covered everything, bro. Like, you pretty much covered it all. But we appreciate y'all for tuning into this session and everything. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. And
we're having problems with the mic. The mic's shutting out, but just in time. Anyways, we're gonna keep that on there. We're not fucking perfect yet, but it is what it is, bro. We're not, one day we'll be fucking. I feel like even if we have the craziest fucking equipment, we're still gonna have bloopers.
We don't have hella bloopers.
Yeah, this session was funny though. Hey, but like again, shout out to everybody that's here. Yeah, this is Motion Mixtape,
and it's Motion Mixtape, and we out.
We out.